my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today what I like to do is I like to share with you 3 keys to accomplish more as an entrepreneur. Yes, 3 keys that you can utilize to accomplish more as an entrepreneur. So what are those 3 keys? Well, let's get into it. Well, the first key is your daily routine. What is your daily routine? Having a fixed daily routine. Now, when I get up in the morning, first thing I like to do is I like to have my coffee, and then I like to read. Now, perhaps you don't drink coffee, maybe, start your morning out with a glass of water or juice or whatever, but whatever the case is, I start up my morning and first thing is I stimulate my mind. I start reading. That's the very first thing I do. And this is my routine. And then another thing I do in the day, is I spend every day doing some kind of physical exercise, getting my heart rate up, so to speak, whether it's running or whether it's going to the gym or something like that. So, but these are some of the things that are not negotiable in my routine that I do every single day. Now, again, whatever works for you, but when you put together your routine, it's got to be somewhat flexible, but there should be some data points in there. I think of them as pillars that are not negotiable, that you do every single day. And if you stick to that routine and do those, key things every single day, that will help you to build, focus and direction. It will really make a big difference in your personal life as well as your business as well. So that's the first thing. Get a fixed routine that you'll do every day. Number 2, goal setting. And there are hundreds upon thousands of videos and teachers and books and all on goal setting. Well, to simplify it, what I do as far as goal setting is concerned, I use what's called an affirmation. I will take a 3x5 card and I'll write down not more than 2 goals that I want to accomplish. Those are my next goals, for that week or month or whatever the case might be. So I'll write down my goals on a 3x5 card, and I always put them in the present tense. Let's just use the example of, earning $10,000 a month. I don't write on my goal card, I want to earn $10,000 a month. I will earn $10,000 a month. No, I write, I earn $10,000 a month. I write it in the present tense, like it is already an accomplished reality. And then I take that 3x5 card and I'll make a couple of copies, and I'll put one on my computer monitor where I can see it every day. I might even put one on the dashboard in my car, and then I'll put one in my pocket to carry with me throughout the day, so that I can look at that and review it every day. But keeping that goal in the forefront of your mind and keeping it also in the present tense, like it's already an accomplished reality, I am that much closer to my goal, and that will help me to stay on focus, to stay on track, and to keep moving towards that goal, but keeping it always in the forefront of my mind. So that's the second thing. The third thing is changing your environment. Now, I'm not talking about moving from Miami to Chicago or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. And there's 2 parts to changing your environment. The first one is, if you spend a lot of time with toxic people, and what I mean by that is people who are always negative, people who have no goals, no dreams, people who maybe make fun of you or poke at you because you do have a goal, you do have something you're pursuing. People like that, I don't spend a lot of time with. And I'm not saying eliminate all your friends, so don't be ridiculous, but I am talking about watching how much time you spend with people who are negative, who are always down, who are always, again, poking at you and making fun of you because you do have a goal or a dream. But instead, what I try and do is I spend the majority of my time with people who are achieving goals, people who will encourage me, people who will cheer me on, so to speak, and people, again, who will build me up and who have the same vision as far as goal setting as I do. Again, and there's an expression in the Bible, and it's called, iron sharpeneth iron. Well, if you hang out with people that are positive and that are uplifting, that are successful, you too will be successful as well. It will have an effect on you. So that's the first part of the environment. The second part of the environment is something that's so often overlooked. Let me show you. Now, if your workspace looks like this, now this here, all right, This will have an effect on your thinking. This will have an effect on your success. It absolutely will. Believe me, take it from experience, I know. And having an environment like this to work in, again, it's very distracting. It will not help you to achieve your goals because your mind will be all over the place. Instead, I try and keep my workplace looking something like this: neat and clean and organized. It helps me to stay focused. It helps me in my direction, because you know what? Again, this is very distracting. This really, takes away from my being able to focus on goals, because I have all these things that is vying for my attention. All these things that are, again, just distracting me from what I want to do. But however, when my workspace looks like this, neat, clean, and organized, I can stay on track, and I can be focused on the things that I want to do. So these are just three keys that I utilize to accomplish more. And again, just for a quick review, again, establish a daily routine. And in that daily routine, you want to have some things that are not negotiable. It should be your routine should be flexible, but not flexible to the point where you negotiate on specific things that you want to accomplish every day. So that's number one. Number two, goal setting. Write a daily affirmation. Write out your goal in the present tense. I earn $10,000 a month, not I will or I want to. So write out a 3x5 card or something, whatever works for you, but put it someplace where you'll see it every single day, and that you can carry around with you throughout the day, and keep bringing it to the forefront of your mind. And then number three, change your environment. Watch those toxic people and watch how much time you spend with them, because that will have an impact on you. And then look at your workspace. Look at the area that you work. Is it cluttered and very distracting, or is it neat, clean, and organized? Believe me, it does make a huge difference. And like I said, I've proven that in my life. And so anyway, those are three keys that you can implement right now to get more done as an entrepreneur. So if you got value out of this video, please leave a comment. I really do enjoy reading your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. Click on the subscribe button below this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then also, if you are interested in learning more strategies, more insight, more tips and tools on how you can be successful online, how you can build your existing online business or even start an online business, if you're interested in, again, becoming the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be, then just go to this link right here. Go to this link right here where you can learn more. Now, this is not an MLM. It is not an income opportunity. It is not a bait and switch, but it is a training center. It is a training hub that was created by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. And if you check it out, I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased, very surprised. It's a great training center. So just click on this link, and this will be a hyperlink below this video as well. So go ahead, please leave a comment. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out this link right here to learn more how you can be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Have a tremendous day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much.